Welcome back to our GMM Taste Test Accurate. This is our 4th episode recreating their series March Milkness, where they find out the best cereal. And today we've got chocolatey cereals. This is our final episode before the final episode, I guess.
This is a very mouth-watering episode. This is going to be one of my favorite videos ever because we are doing 2 of my favorite things. One of them is chocolate and one of them is cereal.
Me too. I love both of them.
We both love these foods, so this is going to be kind of crazy. And I think in the GMM taste test, they got some comments that were a little bit, people are getting kind of upset about this taste test because I think people are so passionate about their chocolate cereals.
But we're not sure what the comments were talking about because this time we actually did not watch their video to see what the winner was. We got a comment from Brian Miller and we appreciate all the suggestions you guys are giving us to make the series better. He said to just do our own taste test with the same cereals that GMM did, but we don't know the results from theirs so that it can't sway us a certain way. And then after we do our taste test and find a winner, we will check their video to see if we agreed. Great idea.
Yeah, why didn't we think of that? I don't know. Great idea, so that's what we're going to do today. And today we are getting started with these 2 amazing cereals. And a little bit of a note here, Reese's Puffs was on their list. The only one that we couldn't find was Count Chocula. So instead, we found this amazing Cinnamon Toast Crunch Chocolate Churros. So we're going to be trying this. Never tried it before. They're going head-to-head right now. All right, we're ready for round 1, and we've got Reese's Puffs here versus the Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churros over there.
We got some
churros.
Video. I guess we're going to start with Reese's Puffs, but we want to show you what these things look like. They look super cool. They look like actual churros, little mini churros.
Yeah, that's very unique cereal right there.
I got a big bite of the Reese's Puffs because I know I love those things.
I kind of taste the peanut butter more than the chocolate.
I don't mind it though.
But it tastes really good. They're really crunchy.
Yeah.
Got a great crispy crunch.
That is such a great cereal.
Very tasty.
That, I mean, I know it's the first one we tried, but that's going to be hard to beat.
It is going to be hard. So I don't know if this new cereal, if it's going to be amazing or not, but it's got cinnamon and it's got chocolate. Oh, that was a very unique flavor.
Very good flavor. Only thing I'm a little concerned about is the texture. They got soggy a little bit too fast, I think.
Yours are soggy? Mine are they're not as crispy as these.
Yeah, maybe I would say chewy, not soggy.
They're kind of chewy.
I wanted them to be a little more crispy.
I actually really like the texture. It's kind of unique, but the flavor isn't super strong. I taste kind of more cinnamon than I do chocolate, I think.
Yeah, this tastes a lot like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of like a combination between a Cinnamon Toast Crunch and like a little bit of a chocolate flavor. And the chocolate flavor in this is a little darker, like more pure cocoa flavor to me. I think the Reese's Puffs, these better.
This is a good cereal, probably has absolutely zero nutrition. I mean, same with the Reese's Puffs, but if you want to try a new cereal, it is good.
It's very unique and it tastes good, but yeah, it doesn't really compare to the Reese's Puffs. So this is moving on to the next round.
All right, so Cinnamon Toast Crunch Churros, good try, but you're out of here.
Yep.
Next up, we've got Cookie Crisp versus Cocoa Krispies. And these cookies are pretty unique again, quite a unique cereal because they actually look like cookies and they have even little chocolate chips in there. I don't think they're really chocolate chips, but they look like them. So.
Great crunch there. And a good flavor. It's not, again, this one isn't super chocolatey to me.
Oh, that is true. This is the chocolatey video, and these aren't super chocolatey.
But, you know, they're supposed to be chocolate chip cookie cereal, so I guess that's why they're in the category, but they're tasty, but not super chocolatey.
Yeah, like you said, they do have a good flavor, but they don't even necessarily taste like cookies either.
No, they're just
sugary.
That probably should have been in the sugary cereal category.
Yeah. All right, these Cocoa Krispies, though, is that what these are? Yeah, Cocoa Krispies. All the cereals sound the same.
It's hard to keep them all straight.
These are chocolatey. Okay, well, I like that. Not overpowering, and there is that rice flavor. Do you get that?
Yeah, and still pretty good crisp. You do have to kind of eat these within a fair, pretty quickly in order to keep them from getting soggy.
Okay, so not nearly as much flavor. as the cookies.
One of my favorite things about this cereal is after you let it sit for a while and you kind of finish it and then you have the chocolate milk at the end. That's pretty good, but unfortunately we're not doing it off the milk.
Yeah.
We do have a video actually, what is the best cereal milk that we did.
Yes,
a while
I actually
back.
forgot about that. We do have that if you want to go check it out.
But that's not this video, and I'm saying that this tastes better than that.
Even though it's not really a chocolatey cereal and it doesn't even taste like cookies, which it's supposed to be, it's a better cereal.
Yeah, so Cookie Crisp is moving on and Cocoa Krispies is out of here. On to round 3, we've got Cocoa Pebbles versus Oreo O's. So
let's get started with the Cocoa Pebbles, which pretty much seem exactly like the Cocoa Krispies, except they're a little darker, so maybe we'll get a little more flavor from them.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Cheap
those
cocoa
taste
chocolate flavor.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that actually.
Not great. They're pretty crunchy.
Not gonna take another bite even. The flavor is not great at all. It tastes like there's some plastic in there or something.
Yeah, it doesn't just, I don't know,
Yeah, not as good
satisfy
as
that
the-
chocolate flavor.
Not as good as the Cocoa Krispies.
All right, what about Oreos? Those are definitely better.
A lot better. They don't have that cheap taste
I'm not sure if I love them, but
that the Cocoa Pebbles do.
again, they have a really good crunch. So far, most or all the cereals today have had a pretty good texture and survived the milk pretty well.
As far as if they actually taste like Oreos, you do get a little bit of
actually,
the Oreo
a
flavor.
little bit, yeah. Yeah, the more I eat it, actually, the more I like it.
They don't taste exactly like Oreos though. Okay, well, these are pretty good. Not my total favorite, but I think they are better than the Cocoa Pebbles.
Yep.
So get Cocoa Pebbles out of here. Last matchup of the first round, we've got Cocoa Puffs over here and Crave over here. And this is another very unique cereal because it has chocolate in the middle.
Don't judge a book by its cover with these ones because on the outside, they do not look great. They just, I don't know, they're just kind of this bland looking cereal, but.
Uh-oh. That tastes a little funky. I don't know if I got any chocolate in mine.
Oh, I definitely taste the chocolate.
Wait, what?
Wow, the outside, like, just, this is the first one that's not really crunchy. The outside kind of just melts away to the chocolate middle.
What the heck?
Did you get...
I do not like the flavor at all. I don't know what's wrong with...
What happened?
Wait, I thought I loved Crave.
I actually like it. I think it's pretty good.
Okay, I am upset, confused. I don't know what's going on. I thought this was going to be my favorite, and I do not like it. I think it has a bad flavor.
I think the flavor is good. The texture is okay. It's kind of like just melts in your mouth.
Well, wow, okay.
But, okay, well, not a fan over here. All right.
Next up, the Cocoa Puffs. Oh, very cocoa-y, actually.
Very good crunch.
Yeah, good flavor. They actually live up to the name, Cocoa Puffs. They taste cocoa-y, and it's not.
They do.
It's not too strong of like a natural cocoa flavor.
No, not too strong.
Tastes good.
Sweet. I think I actually like the flavor slightly better with the
I,
Crave.
I just.
But I know
don't
that you're going for these, and I'm okay with that because I'm about 50-50 between them. I'm okay to go with the Cocoa Puffs if that's what you want to do.
I have to, unfortunately. I thought I was gonna go with the Crave. I don't know why these taste bad to me, but they do. So Cocoa Puffs is gonna move on.
All right.
So here's our final four. We'll be back for the semifinals.
All right, first round of the semifinal. We've got Reese's Puffs over here and Cookie Crisp on that side.
I'm just smelling this, and I think I know the winner.
It's just not fair. This is peanut butter, not chocolate. But that's okay, because not all of the ones that we've eaten have actually tasted much like chocolate, so.
And you do taste the chocolate. There is a lot of peanut butter, but there's also chocolate there.
Yeah, and I just love that crunch. That one's,
Yeah. Oh,
it's just like you bite into it and it's just crispy.
I don't think I need
good.
to eat these, but let's go in.
All right.
I mean, they are good.
That's a distinct flavor.
It is, yeah.
And that's weird. After eating these, I think I taste it better than last time.
I think I taste the cookiness better.
Yeah, that's weird.
They do taste a bit more like cookies now that I'm eating them again.
I actually really like those, but
I know, but let's be honest.
this is
The
like
Reese's Puffs are probably better.
for this time. This is not like a huge, a lot better than the last one, but it still is a little bit better, so I'm gonna have to go with the Reese's.
All right, well, I feel bad doing this because it is a good cereal. Cookie Crisp is going to have to get out of here, and Reese's Puffs is going to be going to the final with either Oreo O's or Cocoa Puffs.
All right, let's see which one it is.
Last semi-final, we've got Oreo O's and Cocoa Puffs. Let's go in for the
Start
Oreo
over here.
O's.
Okay. These kind of look like, what was the one that we did last time? The cinnamon Apple Jacks, that's what it's called.
It looks like them?
Yeah, they're like exactly the same shape and size and kind of got speckledy things on them, but they're just,
they look like
gray.
The dead version of Apple Jacks.
Pretty much what it is.
I mean, they also look like Fruit Loops and O's. And
But they don't taste like the dead version. Those are good.
Those are very good. I'm just impressed with this one because they're the only cereal that actually did what they said they were going to do.
I get that.
Cocoa Puffs.
But this one tastes better. You don't agree?
I don't know. I really like the Cocoa Puffs. They're not too overpowering and sugary. I mean, most of the time people are going to be eating cereal for breakfast.
Yeah.
Would you want to eat Oreo O's for breakfast?
Yes.
I mean, maybe
Most people would.
Maybe sometimes, I don't know, but it seems like I would want those Cocoa Puffs more.
All right, let me taste it again. Actually, do a little water break.
Ooh, look at that milk too. You know that's gonna be some good chocolate milk.
That is gonna be some good chocolate milk at the end. I like these better.
I guess we'll have to do a rock, paper, scissors then.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Which I'm sad about because I really want this to go forward.
All right, and I think I won the last couple,
You
so
did.
maybe it's your turn. We'll see.
Okay, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh no.
Okay, guys, well,
Defeated.
you're just gonna have to know. You're gonna have to trust me that these Cocoa Puffs are better. But unfortunately, we have to move on. These
Unfortunately,
Oreo O's.
these horrible tasting Oreos.
So it works out on our tournament board though, because this one goes out, and our final is going to be Reese's Puffs versus Oreo O's.
All right, let's do it. All right, on to the grand finale. We've got Reese's Puffs over here and Oreo O's on that side. Where do you want to start?
Ooh, let's start with the Oreo O's. That
Okay.
way, afterwards, we can taste the greatness of the Reese's Puffs.
So you already have your winner.
I mean, yeah, sort of. Like, this is good, but I guess we don't ever get this. It's not really like...
you don't have to get it in order to like it.
Not nostalgic, that's not the right word, but like...
Yeah, it's just not like a... It's not
a classic.
Yeah. That's because it's too new. It can't be a classic yet. I like it though. It's pretty tasty.
I'd say this is the sugariest, sweetest one. It's just like...
That's probably true.
It really just tastes like a dessert.
So onto the Puffs. No. Yes. Reese's Puffs. Is that what they're called?
Reese's Puffs.
Why
indeed.
is it so hard to get these straight? I don't know. Keep them straight.
Okay. Oh, again, the only one with peanut butter, and there is a lot of peanut butter flavor there, a little bit of chocolate, and man, it's just great.
That's really yummy.
They're like the perfect size, I think, too.
They're a good size, you're right, and it just has a very nice texture. Like all of them, except for the Crave, had a pretty good texture, crunchy and stuff, but something about this one, the crispiness, just when you bite into it, it's just really good. It's like a wafer, I don't know.
Are we agreeing here? All right, well.
I'm definitely wanting to eat the rest of this.
Good try, Oreo O's. Good cereal, very sweet.
But you're going bye-bye from our board.
Yep. All right, so Reese's Puffs, let's get it somewhere in the center here. That is the best cereal, according to us, but now we have to see if the GMM taste test was accurate.
Oh, yeah.
We will be right back. We're gonna go watch the video and see if they agreed.
All right, let's check it out.
We're back, we know the results, and they were pretty close because their winner was the Oreo O's. So, that could have won. They got to the final, and their runner-up was the Cocoa Puffs, which I wanted to go to the final. Alright, hey guys, it is Future Collin here, and we don't usually do this, but I'm editing the video right now, and we've made a mistake. So we said that GMM's final was Cocoa Puffs versus Oreo O's, but we actually had the same final as them, and we had Reese's Puffs versus Oreo O's, and that's what they had as well in the final, as you can see right here. So, this was the most accurate video that they did so far, but enjoy us, and mostly me messing up in the rest of this video.
You're right.
But it didn't quite get there. So, this one wasn't perfectly accurate.
It's pretty darn close.
But you know what? Maybe their box of Oreo O's was just a little bit better. Our box of Cocoa Puffs wasn't quite as good. I don't know, but for this one, I guess it wasn't quite accurate, but it was the closest one so far, I think.
Yeah, definitely the closest one.
And we weren't even biased with this one. We didn't know the results, so.
That might actually make a difference.
Yeah.
So I think the last one that we're going to do it that way again. So again, thanks Brian Miller for that suggestion. And our decision is that the Reese's Puffs were the best.
Yes.
They're going to go on to the final, which is going to be next week. And we're going to have 4 cereals, and we're going to decide which is the very best.
The very best cereal
of those 4 cereals.
In the world. All right, this is going to be the end of the video. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, leave it a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We'll see you next week.
See ya.